You can see the ding. All right, here we go, and welcome back to another section of this tier list. We have now Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, we're stand up. We're gonna do this a little bit, make it fair. And Rose, okay. You can steal a Pokemon, right? Out of the way, just so it makes it easier. These are just blank ones, which you can use sort of just to see what Pokemon a little bit. Alright. So, ready to get started?
Yeah.
Mel?
Yeah. Oh. I am off. What the fuck? Yeah.
Okay. Both ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's gonna play the same. Let's play the same thing over and over again!
F.
No.
F.
Okay, if there's one AI
Press F.
Motherfucker! Don't care. Okay, starting off, Chikorita. Okay,
I'm neutral to
I
it.
want to rate Chikorita low because of a certain reason, but at the same time as well, I don't hate. Chikorita, I think it's fine in the anime. In the games, in the mainline games, it's ass. Unless you're in Play Mist Dungeon, where it's actually decent. But the difference is, in particular, is that, to be honest, if you want to pick a really good grass type, you're probably gonna pick one that has mostly dual types and has good ability to kind of neutralize one of grass type's really big weaknesses, which is actually poison types. So, honestly, Chikorita gets in the middle of B tier. That's where I would probably
For me,
Yeah.
it's more neutral, so to see, but yeah.
Like, I like. Well, actually, I figured A tier most because of the anime.
Yeah,
I have nothing for it, nothing against it, really.
yeah.
So C for me.
Bayleaf, I think honestly the anime really makes it go really well, which is why I probably put it at the bottom of B plus tier.
Yeah, it's adorable in the anime.
The one that literally just like loves Ash. I think honestly
Yeah.
that's probably the best part
I know.
of Bayleaf.
Yeah.
Not to mention if you think about it, it was Ash's only Johto starter actually to evolve. If you think about
No,
it.
Yeah.
Cyndaquil.
Well, Cyndaquil evolves
Cyndaquil
later on. I'm talking about directly in terms of the Johto anime
Yeah,
itself.
good.
Tentacle doesn't even evolve until Sinnoh.
Yeah. Which is also around the era of the Heart Gold Soul Silver arc.
Yep.
Now we have Meganium.
Yeah.
Below B B minus, or should I say C plus? Top of C plus. Reason why?
Yeah,
The Sceptile. Do you
Sceptile
remember the,
is
do you
for me
remember
as-
the episode where Sceptile simped for a Meganium when he was a tree
Oh, yeah.
when he was a
Yeah,
Growlithe? And then after immediately he evolves to actually be a Tropius, and then Meganium's like, "Oh, Tropius, I'm so sorry. How do you feel so injured?" And I'm like thinking, "You little bitch. Sceptile was wanting you, and you just rejected him." Like,
Gave us one of the best Advanced Generations episode with Spencer's introduction.
that is true. But it was definitely like a Sceptile. You evolved for someone who rejected you. Ouch. That's kind of funny. Okay,
Yeah.
next up is Cyndaquil. Honestly, oh wait, guys, what are you guys' ratings for the starters for the Chikorita line?
I'm gonna be okay.
I forgot
Said it
who
before.
plays
Chikorita and Bailey.
One at a time. So Melt, you're first.
Chikorita gets A tier, same with Bailey. The game gets C tier.
C tier?
Yeah, mostly. I don't know, like.
Alright, and Flygon, you're up.
For me, it's probably A, because he's adorable.
Yeah. I know Chikorita's not a fan favorite of the starters. I mean,
Yeah.
it's easily the most it's the least used starter in the Johto games though, in particular. Yeah, it's a horrible matchup.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. Which is also probably why Legends ZA is gonna give sort of second chance. But honestly, it would be really awful if the first trial we go up against is Bug. I
I
mean,
have a soft spot for both Cyndaquil and Totodile because of the anime, because they were so cute.
yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, truthfully, I thought it was Mario for a second there. Holy shit! I thought that was Mario. I just thought it was Mario for a second there. I mean, does that sound like Mario for a second? Does that sound like a Mario thing for a moment?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, Cyndaquil, S tier.
For me, it's weird because I have mine typically different from you.
Yeah, honestly, it's where I put the entire Cyndaquil line. Personally, whenever I play a Johto game, I always pick Cyndaquil, no matter what. Like, generally.
My small problem with Typhlosion is how they ruined his 3D sprite.
Yeah, that's true. But then there's also,
Moving
yeah,
on.
3D Sprite, I definitely agree 3D Sprite was not the best. But I never really cared for that sort of thing. I just liked Cyndaquil in its evolution line. Honestly, heck, I actually, in terms of Pokemon plushies, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Giratina, well, as well as also Pikachu, technically, in its own right, are the only Pokemon plushies I actually have multiple of.
I also have a Cyndaquil.
The one plushie I have the most of Pokemon is actually Giratina. With actually a whopping 4... Yeah, a whopping 4 Giratina plushies. Second highest is actually... Oh no, actually, no, Oshawott. Oshawott, I think... No, I have the Legends Arceus Oshawott. I have a giant Oshawott from a game. And I have 2 small ones from the Pokemon Black and White Tour, which, honestly, I wish they would have done that again for later gens, which is actually why Gen 6 never really caught on for me, but Gen 5 is one of my personal favorites. Oh, and also another small Oshawott plushie as well. This little sleeping one. Yeah, I have 5 Oshawott plushies. I have 5 Oshawott plushies, 4 Giratina. I have 3 Pikachus. 1 chunky one, 1 Build-A-Bear Pikachu that actually was assisted, which I got back, and then a small chunky Pikachu. Oh no, I actually have 4 Pikachus. No, 5. Shit, I have 5 Pikachus. I almost forgot. I have the 20th anniversary Pikachu, which has a bunch of Pikachus on there, and I also have a silver Pikachu, which is actually still in its box in a way.
You
Yeah,
have as many Pikachu plushies as I have Yoshi plushies.
Yeah, Yoshi plushies. I got a lot, and I even have a few more as well. I even got one recently when I went to Nintendo of not to like the Super Nintendo World of Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, good for me. It's more difficult because I live in Luxembourg.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Nearest
But
Pokemon Center
who
is
knows? Maybe there'll be a Super Nintendo World of Europe sometime.
nearest
Yeah.
Pokemon Center is in Paris,
Oh yeah,
and I can't speak French.
but yeah,
Embedded French.
but yeah, I like. But yeah, like Quilava is out of all those starters though. I do think Quilava is probably the weakest of Cyndaquil's lines, but even then, it's still really good. But I do like Typhlosion. I know Typhlosion has all those memes, like you know what kind of meme we're talking about in particular.
Yeah,
The
that
whole
one
like
story about
the
him.
copy pasta theory. Truthfully, never cared for that sort of thing. I just always thought like Typhlosion was a cool Pokemon, which is the kind of sort of funny part.
Like,
And all,
I
and then,
changed it up a bit. I put Cyndaquil one tier higher than Quilava. Cause just he is so adorable.
yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Although also, Hisuian and Typhlosion, I like the design. Honestly, Fire Ghost, like, realistically speaking, the Hisuian starters, 2 of the 3 hit it out of the park perfectly. The only one that really gave me issues, though, is one, honestly, you'll understand when we get to that region in particular. You'll know which one is my least favorite.
You
If
need to play
you've not
outdoors.
seen my Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus, you will know exactly what I'm talking about as the worst starter, in my opinion. But I guess after that, Mel, your thoughts on the Cyndaquil line as a whole?
I'm gonna say I put the entire line is S tier. I love Cyndaquil.
Yeah,
I love the entire line.
honestly,
Right, I
probably
just remembered
I probably would
Mel
not have
has
complained if Cyndaquil actually was the starter for Legends ZA, even as much as other people probably would have, because been like Cyndaquil favoritism. To be honest though, Cyndaquil definitely would have deserved it though, especially with all the time Charizard has been in the spotlight. Next thing we know, next thing we know, Typhlosion and Smash. Ba da 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 ba da ba da da ba. I'm
I
kidding.
still get tears
I'm
for this.
Typhlosion raising hands against Charizard. Charizard, you're finished. It's over. I have the high ground. Charizard, I can just fly. You underestimate my.
This day I still
Charizard's
get
supposed to
tears
see
in
the
my
line.
eyes.
Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, Thunder Punch. Charizard, oh shit. Okay, now for Totodile. Okay. Obviously the
Same
gen.
as Cyndaquil, really. Apart
honest,
from Crocodile, who is a bit ugly for me.
honestly, I think Croconaw and basically Feraligatr are C minus for me. But I think Feraligatr is kind of better because the whole funny, stupid meme of the whole, like, you can see Feraligatr's butt, you know, in one of his sprite
Yeah.
animations. While regular
Even
Totodile
though it's above
is
his ass, his tail.
well, regular Totodile, I think deserves to be in the same rank as Chikorita because of the anime adorableness. But I've never been much of a Totodile fan.
Me, Totodile is, like I said, in the same tier as Cyndaquil. Well, I don't like Crocodile.
What about you, Mel?
Where
Totodile line.
okay. Totodile S tier.
Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't even. If I actually chose Totodile, I probably would never even evolve him. I'd probably just keep him as Totodile.
Yeah, the evolution B tier, which I forget the name.
Croconaw.
Crocodile is B
And then
tier.
Feraligatr.
Alligator is C tier.
I mean, if you really think about it, Feraligatr is technically a croc, but water.
Yeah.
But for me, the problem is
Also, let's be honest. Who here doesn't like the dancing Totodile from the anime?
I love
To be
him.
honest, can you imagine if Ash's Totodile had been always just for alligator when we had the dancing for alligator?
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome.
Maybe he will grow up
But
in
hilarious.
time.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it would have been the funniest thing ever to see. Just a happy for alligator. People be like, "Oh shit, it's a for alligator." Wait a minute, what's that? Why is it dancing? Ongoing gags. Ongoing gag be funny.
I still
Alright.
love Totodale's fight against Harrison Sneasel. He's just toyed with the Sneasel the whole time.
Well, next up is Sentret. Honestly, Sentret is actually kind of forgettable. A D tier. It's forgettable. The middle of D tier. It's forgettable, honestly.
Yeah, of all the
like
HM slaves, he's probably one of the most forgettable.
I mean, most of the Ratmons are easily forgettable, to be honest.
Petrad is more forgettable, but to him we comment.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the only one I think is actually not forgettable, but it's a reason why it's not
Rattata
forgettable.
is also not forgettable because of Joey. Thanks to Joey!
Yep. And, well, now we have Furret.
The meme itself.
I don't think we really need to mention it. I think honestly, Furret honestly is middle of A- tier.
I like Ferret because of the meme.
Yeah. Honestly,
Just him running on the escalator the whole time.
escalator until Diamond Pearl remakes come out.
Yeah. They were terrible.
Yeah.
Up next is Hoot Hoot.
Diamond Pearl Band remakes, they were remasters.
Yep, next is Hoot Hoot.
Oddly enough, I think the Birdmons in Johto, you honestly don't really need. You only need a Flymon, specifically if you want to fly to someplace. Otherwise, you don't really even need to fly. It's completely.
And in Turn 2 I have both Gyarados and Togetic.
I don't know actually, but plus Gyarados you get by free anyway, also with Surf as well. But I don't know actually if, which is also kind of why honestly Totodile becomes completely pointless though, because literally you get yourself a free Gyarados late in the game. You only need a Water type.
And Lantern also exists, who is immune to electric types with Volt Absorb. Electric Rod has he, not Volt Absorb.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Hoot Hoot.
Neutral.
B minus. Bottom. No. C tier.
Neutral for me.
And Noctowl about the same as well, but I think slightly better. Maybe C. Maybe
But
C plus. Maybe bottom C plus for Noctowl though.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Noctowl, you get like B tier.
Noctowl is just remembered because of as only shiny.
Yeah, Ash is only shiny.
That is true. Ash's only shiny Pokemon actually was a Noctowl.
And I always find funny.
Which honestly is kind of odd if you think about it though. They did that for Ash. They gave Ash shiny Pokemon, and the funny part is, in later renditions of like episodes though it shows his Pokemon, or at least in particular when they bring back older Pokemon back, they make sure to know that Ash's Noctowls are shiny. They make sure they keep that. You know.
For his Noctowl, for me, is he's rarely used. The only important battle he has that he wins is against Conway's Lickitung.
Oh yeah.
Which doesn't he actually win or lose?
Wins.
Oh yeah.
He loses against his Dusknoir, but he wins against Lickitung.
Okay. Ladybug and Lydian.
Forgetful.
Yeah. Generally speaking, I think
Eba, Ledian, Natu, Xatu are also forgettable.
not even the anime gave him much credit though, I don't think.
Natu and Xatu have so bad filler episodes in the anime.
Yeah. But even then though, in terms of filler episodes, at least each episode focused on a Pokemon. And I have no idea how Journeys went. Those actually kind of continued watching it.
I don't know, I don't watch Journeys.
And I watched
Especially after Gokov the Suicune.
Yeah. I think honestly that probably was a big massive turnoff for a lot of people. Those who stuck with the anime probably just saw what was basically a dying show because it was just awful.
Me,
But
it would have been better if they had the break between Alola and the next. Yes, Alola and the next journey
I think they tried to focus on the whole Pokemon Go concept. Honestly, they should have just done two separate animes. They just had one particular where the main focus of Go in an alternative universe, right, from Ash, where basically his goal is catching a bunch of Pokemon. Him, Chloe, and Professor Circe, whatever his name is, are all in their own universe, and Ash goes on his own journey, goes to Galar, fights off against gets to fight Liam, becomes the champion of Galar, and then finally get the whole Paldea thing, where he gets to basically become a mentor, but also training new characters a little bit.
They could have made it so that he is teleported into another dimension where the whole Rainbow Rocket thing happens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Ladybug gets the Ladybug line gets
that'd been a really good arc.
Still, one of the dumbest things is
Oh wait, shit, there's actually 2 Murkrows on accident. Crap, I just got.
Ash not catching.
Oh, Gold has too many knowns in that.
I don't.
Metal was for me always something like a last second thing that Ash got.
Mm-hmm.
Why not give him a Nabi?
Yeah, then there's also. See, I think the biggest weakness of the Johto anime, in particular, at least the whole thing, is honestly kind of Misty. First off, Misty is still figuring out her bugs. Problem is though, it does get annoying after a while, and also when you get to see her back later on, back in, the Sun and Moon anime during the 20th anniversary episode, it's like she never really changes though. All she's got in particular though is a Mega Gyarados. That's it.
What would have been funny was if she had.
I don't know why, but okay,
and,
I know this is off topic, but I just want to, I feel like I want to just slap her and just tell her to just get over her fear of bugs.
Honestly, it would have been really ironic though. Misty basically works on her fear of bug types, right? Well, why don't you kind of start off small? A Skurskin. That's a water bug type.
Was the pre-evo of
a Wimpod. Water bug. No, a Wimpod.
Yeah, Wimpod.
That'd be the perfect bug type for Misty. A Wimpod. Wimpods are scared of everything. So the Wimpod would be scared of Misty, which would then force Misty to get out of her comfort zone just to kind of take care of it. And when Wimpod evolves to Goldspot, it can become a very good, strong protector for her. And if she ever gets really into this point where she feels nervous, Goldspot could kind of protect her. At least until it doesn't have at least before it goes and has an emergency exit, and they get the whole oddly comical moment of, oh shit, right? Which
Also, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Iris is better at her fear attack.
Amen. Okay, well, no, well, speaking of bug types, guess what's
Speaking of
next?
spiders,
Oh, it's evolution.
No, Spinrack and Ariados.
Yeah,
I find them okay. Not much.
because you we're speaking of bug types, because we all know its introduction episode. Misty freaks out like usual.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
seriously,
C tier for
fucking
Spinrack.
get over it.
Ariados, honestly,
For both.
A minus
Both
tier.
of them.
A minus tier for me. I actually honestly like
Spinrack
it.
and Ariados are just neutral for me.
It's a pretty cool mon. Not to mention as well, if you remember, Dawn had to do with a bunch of Ariadoses in her debut
Yeah.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Crobat, the evolution of Gold.
As for
And,
me,
and basically Cyrus' best friend.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say,
well, for me as
and people are gonna say, "Oh, Mel's gonna put it in E tier." Actually, no, I'm actually not gonna put it in E tier. I actually like Crobat.
should I say
I
you
agree.
something?
A minus, bottom A minus for me as well. I actually like Crobat. As a matter of fact, though, when I played Pokemon Black 2 or White 2, I think, I actually used a Crobat in my run.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah, I did.
Getting a B tier.
Now we have Chinchou and Lantern. Yes, Chinchou.
Lantern.
Do you remember the?
As for me, I love them so much.
Do you remember the fanfic I mentioned, Mel, about how Ash's Pikachu blew up Misty's gym?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
That was a Pokemon that Ash's Pikachu had to actually blow up the gym just to defeat. It was a Chinchou.
Really?
You wanna know why Chinchou
Wow.
had to literally have the entire gym being nuked just for Ash to win?
Yeah, why?
What ability does Chinchou have?
Lightning Rod.
What?
It has the ability to absorb electric type moves. It's also water electric.
Okay, so it has to be
I
electric.
love them so much. Those two.
Volt Absorb or Lightning Volt Absorb basically.
Volt Sword?
How did Pikachu actually win the gym fight? He basically used a self-created move that he created and literally blew up the entire gym. Misty was pissed at Ash for that.
Hey! Misty, well, why Misty?
Though also that same fanfic, Misty also gets over her fear for bug types.
Oh, so in this fanfic, she actually gets over it. Thank
She
God.
does. Here's the funny part. The Pokemon actually ends up being her biggest fear in particular is a Genesect of all things. A fucking Genesect.
What?
Wait. You mean those ones from the Unova region?
Yes!
Yep.
Somehow in particular, in Misty's mind of a fear Pokemon of bug types, she gets noticed wins of a Genesect, and it's like, oh shit. And it's really funny though. The reason why she has the whole fear of a bug types though is because ironically enough, she's actually given a Pokeball that actually gives her a Cypher, which is what she really kind of freaks her out a little bit. Like a young Scyther, which actually, oddly enough, is like so adorable. Though it's like it's willing to fight off the bugs to protect her. Ironically enough, being a bug himself. but you have to admit though, it's adorable. It's adorable though. And Ash got over his whole fear. I think I got over Misty's whole fear of bugs, but it was also Ash's first time doing an aura purge on her basically.
Like I said, Lantern and Chinchu, I love them. Ever since I played Crystal Legacy, I fell in love with them.
Truthfully, realistically speaking of this Pokemon, I think Chinchou and Lantern are about average at best. I'll probably put them in C tier, but they're still pretty good. Pichu.
Like I said, they are for me.
Pichu. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh, first off, this is
Yes.
the first set of baby Pokemon. We have 3 baby Pokemon. We have Pichu, Cleffa, and Igglybuff.
Have a Igglybuff F, Pichu A. I don't like either of the two.
Okay. Hey, Pichu is adorable.
And like I said, Pichu A, the other two F.
Honestly,
Strange.
Pichu. There was actually, if I remember correctly, there actually was one Pokemon fanfic I read where I actually caught actually was Pikachu was betrayed by him, and he actually got another. I managed to get another Pichu that just stayed being a Pichu for the entire time, and then actually eventually chose actually to evolve and skip the Pikachu line to a Raichu for Ash because Ash just couldn't really deal with the whole Pikachu thing because it basically Ash was betrayed by his own starter as well as most of his Pokemon and all of his friends, which honestly kind of I think it's actually one where he went to the Alola region and became the champion. But it was sort of like a it wasn't Ash's Pichu. It was actually How's Pichu, which actually immediately evolved into Raichu for, Ash's sake. Because it was like How was mostly being a good rival to Ash in his own thing, because Ash was still dealing with struggles. And as a matter of fact, funnily enough though, some of Ash's Pokemon still kind of sort of went back to him. But like most of them all were like released and all that fun stuff. But I have to find I'll find it though. But overall, Pichu C tier because Smash Brothers, and Cleffa and Igglybuff are the same as well.
Wait, C tier because Smash Brothers?
Because honestly, I don't care for Pichu in Smash Brothers.
Oh.
I mean,
I
Pichu's kind of pointless though
Cleffa.
in Smash Brothers. It's literally just Pikachu, but literally there's no point even using Pichu in Smash Brothers at all. Why would you use Pichu?
That's
When
true.
Pikachu's literally just the other better option. Plus, you don't take damage of every single attack. No point in using Pichu. It's probably why Pichu actually was bottom tier in the first place in Melee, and why it took so long for it to actually return in Ultimate. And honestly,
Oh, true.
they'll anything. Pichu's one of those Pokemon that'll probably be benched if Smash 6 ever comes out.
I hope Ridley won't get benched. I love that dragon.
Next up is
I
Togepi,
think
and this Togetic. Now,
As-
Togetic, I think honestly,
both as
Togetic is a C tier for me. Togepi,
I love
Totem?
Togetic is for me S and Togepi is A. Find him adorable in the
F-tier.
anime.
for me.
Why?
This is my first F tier Pokemon. Reason why?
Wow.
Misty. And the baby Togepi.
Find Togepi adorable in the anime.
It's adorable, but it got annoying after a while, especially when the whole thing a little bit. And Togepi's main gimmick of being a baby and just doing baby things, causing trouble in its own right, and then the whole thing. Like I think even the point where even Team Rocket actually felt nervous around Togepi. So the fact of the matter is to have Togepi be seen as a Pokemon that is just so small, all much a little bit. Not to mention as well, Ash was supposed to actually get a Togepi, but Misty took it from him.
Yeah,
Honestly, I hate to say this though.
it's not
But it's-
Togepi's mistake.
Honestly, I hate to say so, but if Team Rocket actually had gotten Togepi and actually had took care of it in such a thing, I could have loved seeing actually a kind of a wacky Togepi that caused some crazy shenanigans. But overall, if you remember, do you remember the episode in particular actually where Togepi took over one of Team Rocket's mechs though, and the gang had to actually work together? The whole gang had to try to stop Togepi and the entire mech itself.
I
Like,
remember
like
the episode where there was an evil Togepi in
yeah.
Sinnoh.
No, that was Hoenn. That was the last
When?
time. Yeah, it was Hoenn.
I
Not
thought it
Sinnoh.
was
Hoenn.
Sinnoh.
No, it was Hoenn. It was with May and Max. It was the whole Togepi Kingdom arc.
No,
That was
no, not that one. Not that one. In Sinnoh, there was a filler episode before Dawn got her Togekiss,
but
where
Togepi
there
wasn't.
was an evil Togepi that wanted to
Oh,
use a rocket to go into the space.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. Gold, why?
I just told you.
I know, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm putting Togepi in, yeah, S tier because Togepi is flipping adorable.
Is it top of, is that top F tier? I'd probably put an F plus tier, honestly, but still, the anime
You
did
don't-
not make me like it as much.
I was gonna say, you don't find it adorable?
No, it's when you've watched there are other Pokemon I find far more adorable than Togepi.
Okay.
Just to so you know it.
Case in point, this guy right here.
Oh yeah, he is adorable. True. Cyndaquil is pretty
Just
adorable.
to tell you, I
So is
put
this
my
guy. I'm just kidding. I'm just
top
fucking
four.
But yes, I'm gonna
So
say
is
that
this,
the
so is this
whole.
guy. This guy's adorable. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? You
Okay,
think both
this
those
guy's
adorable?
in this whole explodey way.
Yeah, you won't be saying that, Gold, after it explodes on you.
That's true. I'll become black. That's true. I'll be black.
What? Oh,
No, I mean, I'm black because explosion dust.
I was gonna say, Gold, you can't say that.
I mean, by explosion dust. I mean, think about it. Whenever those Pokemon blew up, though, the trainer, they all became just like, has suit all over them. Black
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when you said that, I was like, oh no.
Next up is Natu and Zatu. Natu, C minus. Zatu, middle of B minus. But for me, for a reason why, is Mr. Dungeon.
Yeah, but that's more for me with Absol, Mystery Dungeon. I love Absol because of Mystery Dungeon and the Jirachi movie.
Yeah. And there was there also one episode in particular actually where there was like a Zatu was supposed to like predictive.
However, that
No,
episode was horrible.
I don't
I think there was also one, but I don't remember.
I don't remember too much. Yeah, I don't remember much. Okay. Now for the Mareep line.
I actually like all of them, but if I had to choose Mareep and Ampharos A and Fluffy B. I like them.
Honestly, I think all three are kind of sort of C tier for me. I neither like nor dislike them. They're in the middle.
Before I started to like Lantern, Mareep, the Mareep line was my number one go-to Gen 2 electric type.
I don't even remember if I even actually used an electric type Pokemon when I played Hard Gold and Soul Silver.
When Mareep was also one that I often used when I played Black White 2.
Okay.
But there I also often used Electros. I love them, Electros.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I like its final evolution.
True.
Yep, Ampharos is,
John's Final Evolution is probably the highest for me.
Actually, I also like his Mega. Just the flowing man. Which makes him somehow Dragon type. Low.
Yeah.
Blossom.
Suddenly nothing.
Alright, Blossom. Okay.
Blossom. I mean, it dances.
It's just um,
Like,
Wellbloom.
I mean,
Honestly,
all we know is
it's
it dances.
probably the same point of view as like Gloom and Vileplume. Only I think honestly, I think it
They have
it looks nice.
Wellbloom.
Like,
Yeah.
but also
I'm see I had Wellbloom. Still need to order all Pokemon in my tier list. So next is Pika-Bloom.
yeah,
Pika-Bloom comes next.
Meryl. Honestly,
Pika-Bloom
No, I'm gonna be honest. That's true.
is adorable for me.
Yeah,
B
same.
plus
Like
But
Meryl's
Azumarill
adorable.
B plus T, Meryl B minus.
I mean,
Meryl
okay.
is just the fat hitter. Sorry that I say it,
Like
but
what? Like,
it hits like
okay.
a semi truck
I
with
mean,
huge power.
if you listen to Meryl, like it sounds so adorable.
I don't
Like,
understand why they give it a baby for Meryl.
yeah, you can't disagree though that Meryl sounds adorable.
I never said it didn't though.
Yep.
Now the false tree. Sudowoodo.
Shut up.
Sudowoodo. Well, it's a tree.
That's all you have to say about it.
I
It's the
mean,
most neutral Pokemon that there is. It's a fucking tree.
Yep. And we all know Brock eventually comes.
B minus because it's a tree and it's a meme. It's just stupid.
I see. Problem is I don't have B minus and plus. I only have A, B, C, D, E, F, Ashbin, Duraludon. Like I said, Duraludon is because of a tournament. Freaking hate that thing.
Polytoad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Did I have Poliwrath? Find Politoad adorable in the anime, but there's a
Yeah.
problem with Misty again.
missed it yet again. Polytoad honestly is a much more annoying version of.
Yes,
So,
but they put
Polytoad is honestly much.
Poliwrath.
Oh, I'm telling you, middle is C minus. It's more annoying. It might be
Okay.
better. Maybe better typing because it's water grass. Wait, yes it. Is Polytoad water grass?
Yeah. No, not
Yeah, I
just
think-
water. Just water.
No, that means
so.
in other words, it's completely useless. In other words, it's completely pointless actually to have unless you have a Pokedex.
No, it's not useless. It's good for Drizzle. Competitive it was long, extremely high because of Drizzle.
Yeah.
Now hop up
Like, Politoad.
hop up line. Honestly,
And
all three are D tier. Coliseum.
I don't know the English name just now. It's
Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff.
Unpluff I find adorable, but The rest is just forgetful.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it's hopping through the air. Jump off.
Yeah. Like, I don't really have nothing to say.
And Upper Line is just another one of those forgetful Gen 2 Pokemon that are so weak. I even sometimes forget the name in English.
Yeah. It's old.
So,
You know what's after. You know what's after.
Apom.
Next up is Apom.
Apom. So.
Well, Ash
It's
had
adorable in the anime.
Ash had Apom at one point.
The problem
Yeah, in the
I
battle
have
frontier.
with Apom is just it's traded, then evolved, and then got released in the anime. But still, it's adorable with how it always still Ash's cap.
Middle is C tier.
Yeah, like Apom, like okay, like Ash caught it in the battle frontier, and then it followed him to Sinnoh. Like, and the thing with the hack, like I still think that's funny.
Next to forgetful Johto Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sunken and Sunflower. Sunken is just remembered for how god terrible it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunkern honestly is garbage, but.
But you in all stats. It's just forgetful.
And Sunflower are slightly better because it looks kind of nice, though. In particular.
But it's also had a shit ton of terrible filler episodes in Johto. But Johto was the region of filler, but still. Yanma, adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Wooper. But my problem with Wooper is just my mono water run in Crystal Legacy. Yeah, Wooper was just so shit.
Yeah. Yanma.
Wooper and more
Oh, wait, what about Yanma?
adorable.
Yeah.
They put Wooper at least in good tier, but God, Quagsire, it's just a nightmare.
Oh yeah, Yammer, that from that one episode.
Oh yeah, which episode was that?
I don't know. I forget the.
Glasses.
Yeah, I forget the episode. It was in Johto, but I think it's Ash and friends encountered this kid with a Yama, and the Yama would not listen to the kid.
Yeah, they destroyed all glasses.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that episode to be honest. Like.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's kind of.
It's one of those forgetful episodes.
Yeah, like like if we were to go through like all the Pokemon Johto like episodes, you would not you probably would not remember
Yeah.
it.
Otherwise, honestly, it's kind of, I guess they're probably forgetful. So probably C minus tier.
Yeah.
And adorable, like I said.
I mean, it's adorable. I mean, granted, now Wooper.
Wooper,
Honestly,
like I said, Wooper is okay for me, but Quagsire goes in F in the deepest parts of hell because of the fucking run.
It goes into the deepest parts of hell.
It was so shit. It lost against electric types.
Yeah.
It lost against electric types.
You know what?
Bulk
Gold. I
Bulk
have to.
Wooper is A minus, while Quagsire I go up to actually probably A plus tier.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I have my reasons. I accept it, but I have my
Colosseum
reasons. Why?
Quagsire was amazing in Colosseum.
Like I said, my problem is with that Cursed Legacy run where Quagsire was a shitbox. To the point where I even used Lapras against electric types.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta say the thing. Quagsire.
Quag,
Quag. Yeah,
Quag.
you remember that episode where it stole Ash's GS ball?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that actually was a funny episode.
Yeah,
Quag,
it
There was
was.
only two
Quag, Quag,
times when GS ball
Quagsire,
was
Quagsire, you son of a
important.
bitch! Give me back my damn GS ball, my damn useless GS plot device ball.
Wait, what? You didn't get the plot device?
I mean, it was actually it actually had no use at all. The
And it was
Bro,
planned to be a Celebi that travels with Ash. That was changed because of the fourth movie.
yep. True.
in other words, it just became a pointless MacGuffin that Ash had to bring throughout his journey in Johto.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
yeah,
at least the fanfic that I read, the GS ball actually had held much more of a role. Oddly enough, it actually held Arceus and the new Dialga, Palkia, and Garantina all inside it. Like it literally held them all in there.
But in that one fanfiction for with the person with whom I made one, there was the Celebi of the movie in, but you could only open it if you had a Silver Wing and a Rainbow Wing.
Yeah, I think I've read that one as well.
yeah. I think I do, bro.
Oh, next up is
Nope, I
more
don't.
evolutions. Okay, Espeon and
S
Umbreon.
plus
Ah.
with S.
Umbreon,
Oh,
honestly, S minus tier. But or top of S minus tier.
Oh.
I like Umbreon.
oh,
Oh.
sorry, S plus for me.
Okay.
Umbreon.
Espeon,
Umbreon goes.
Espeon,
Umbreon
honestly
goes in
A
S.
tier. But I'm probably gonna put it actually above Jolteon, personally.
Like,
I do like Flareon and Vaporeon more than Espeon. You
Uh,
know?
for me, I had
okay, I'm not gonna
Johto
say
and
it.
Vaporeon in A.
Umbreon, in my opinion, is one of my favorite evolutions.
Yeah, Umbreon actually is pretty cool. Like honestly, I mentioned as well, Gary Oak definitely made Umbreon really cool.
Umbreon is
Yeah.
for me my third favorite evolution. Behind us, Sylveon and Glaceon.
Also, Umbreon apparently is also one of those Pokemon. Remember, I mentioned before with evolutions in particular that also
No,
have the
that's
most have the most interesting drawings though.
I have
Umbreon, I believe,
a
actually is the most popular choice for good reasons. I won't mention why. There's
I have an
also out of
Umbreon
all the Pokemon in
Prince
particular,
next to
there's
me.
actually no copy pasta of Umbreon. Though if you really think about it,
Thankfully,
though, the one thing I can probably give you is sort of a wholesome copy pasta is this. Did you know Umbreons are perfect as nightlights?
What?
because the
Think of
rings glow always.
yes, Mystic Umbreon. Remember that YouTuber Mystic Umbreon? His
Oh yeah.
entirety of his whole, top tens was always the following: 10, EV, 9, 8, 7, 6. The evolutions are to evolve slowly as it goes on.
But for me, like I said, Umbreon is for me my third favorite evolution behind Sylveon and Glaceon. But I have nothing against any of the evolutions. Only maybe something against Leafeon.
Yeah,
Because why do you make a tanky grass type? Makes no sense. Tanky grass types are just like tanky ice types. They don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not going to focus on those evolutions just yet. That's like Gen 4 and then Gen 6 basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is Murkrow.
Murkrow is
Murkrow. To
a
be honest,
little bastard. Before we stole Ash's badges in Johto.
yeah, C minus for Murkrow, but that episode was kind of annoying. It was like,
Yeah. Okay, that one episode where it stole Ash's badges. Like seriously.
I mean, it's
Like,
even funnier when why not stole Ash's badges just the episode after the Clara battle.
uh
Was
well,
it was the
yeah.
first time that we saw Gen 3 Pokemon. No, Kecleon was the first time, right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yeah, you remember that episode where it stole Ash's badges?
Yeah, it was directly after um,
yeah,
Morty.
Like, it was after the... I'm not sure which...
Morty.
After.
Directly
First
after
shiny.
Morty it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Shiny.
Slowbro, Slowking and Slowking are just... They have nothing for them and nothing against them, really.
Okay, I'm not just gonna say this. I only knew about this version of... Like, this version only because of the second movie.
That is true. But same as me.
Yeah, well, it spoke telepathically for some
Yeah, it was
reason.
like...
The first one was the first one actually to actually give. It was actually the first one. That actually
Spoke
was
telepathically.
much more than Meowth though. It definitely caught me off guard though. But honestly, regular B, bottom B, but the Galarian one, honestly, C minus. It's look ugly.
Them both in D. I don't have anything against them, but it's just unrich. It's just not something I like.
Yeah. Oh! Of course.
Mischievous.
Funny bastard. That last episode of the Johto League, where fucking Miss Magius was trapped under a tree. What the fuck?
Wait. Miss Magus? No, don't you Mischievous?
Miss Pre-Evo.
Miss Magus doesn't appear in Gen 4.
Yeah,
There's
Miss
episode with Miss
Previous,
Magus though, which I think
right.
actually was pretty clever. But we get to see it and we'll discuss
But
that.
that part of the Johto League where Mischievous was trapped under a tree, it's super dumb.
Okay. I'm gonna try to be fair with this one.
How does a ghost get stuck underneath a tree? Honestly,
Right. No sense.
middle of C tier, to be honest.
Okay, you know what? I'm giving... Okay, you know what? It gets a B tier most because... Ugh. Alright, you get a B tier, Mischievous. You get a pass. Because you're so difficult to find in Pokemon Scarlet.
Yeah, it only spawns at night though, at certain locations.
I
Really
know!
rarely.
I still don't have it!
I tried catching one, but the problem is I kept on missing it every single time.
Yeah.
Which unknown do you have there down?
A.
Oh,
Yeah,
I only have the A unknown.
FG.
yeah,
I took P because it was the first letter of my name.
too much unknowns. I don't think we should be we'd be able to run through. Since they're all the
Well, unknown makes sense that there are so many of them because it's the alphabet, but yeah, it's forgetful apart from the Aegis Cave in PMD and Ruins of Alf. So forgetful, just.
Mm-hmm.
Unknown, but otherwise,
Tongues?
otherwise unknown. To be honest,
And the senior ruins and
it's D minus tier. It's actually above Jigglypuff for me, but the only reason why it's only slightly higher is because the third movie itself made Unknown an absolute
Oh yeah.
threat.
the wait, I better.
Otherwise, Unknown, I hate to say this though, is probably one of the Pokemon in particular that is the most worthless.
Sorry, I
Like
bettered me.
I
Not
wish like
me.
honestly, if we ever get a Pokemon Legends game that's based around Johto, like Pokemon Legends Ho-Oh, Pokemon Legends Celebi, please, by all means, make Unknown actually have a more of a purpose. Make Unknown be much more of a threat.
No, no, not alone. Make Raikou have more purpose. Because Raikou is the only one of the trio that has nothing. And he has the movie and Suicune has the game.
Well, no, no, no,
Raikou
no.
has
Oh,
nothing.
there's actually a small anime subpart with that actually gives Raikou much more of a role. But no, I wasn't talking about the anime or games. I'm talking about like the games as a whole, like not
Yeah.
Suicune and say Raikou. Like I'm talking about like literally more of a focus on Unknown as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Wobbuffet.
Like I said, I changed my
Ah.
opinion.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow.
But
Honestly,
I changed my opinion on Unknown. I put it in E because of Aegis Cave in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I hate that dungeon because you need to defeat unknowns to get their stones to complete a puzzle.
Don't
It's so shit.
you know why I told
A minus because
you.
really Team Rocket's Meowth. I mean Wobbuffet.
Now that's the
Honestly,
reason I'm putting because I'm giving Team Rocket credit this time. Like seriously, their Wobbuffet is so funny.
yeah,
Me, it's annoying. Sorry that I say it, but for me, it's a bit annoying little brother that just wants to have the center.
Yep.
Be in the
Like it was
center.
there for the majority of the series. Then it took a dip when Unova came along.
But but the thing is, Boba Fett wasn't even planned. Boba Fett, Jessie only got Boba Fett because
Yeah,
of a trade that she didn't want to do.
yeah seriously, yeah, like they benched Wobbuffet when the Unova anime happened, like why did they do that? And then they just brought it back when Ash went to Kalos. And then he's
yeah,
there to stay for the rest of the series.
Yeah, and
yep.
then he just obliterates Ash in the first episode of Carlos.
Yep.
I'm off Roki, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Another forgetful Johto Pokemon, Girafaric.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, how many forgetful Johto Pokemon are there?
You know what the biggest issue about the Johto games?
What?
Most of the
Yeah,
Johto
so
mons don't
weak.
appear till after you basically
Yeah, yeah.
beat the champion. Literally,
That's example Sneasel and
that was the
Pondor.
biggest issue of Johto was that most of the mons don't appear until basically post game. Like
True.
Graphic, honestly, funnily enough, I didn't even know it actually got an evolution until Scarlet and Violet. Oh
Same
wait,
with
it did.
Dunsparce. Same with
Let,
Dunsparce.
also the anime. Although the anime didn't. No,
They also got only an evolution in Scarlet and Violet.
which probably is one. Well, I'm gonna actually give Dunsparce B minus tier, and then as for
Fortress and
Pinecone Fortress, yeah,
Pineville. It's funny how Brock just used it as a bomb at the beginning of Hoenn to bomb away Team Rocket.
Yeah.
That was badass comeback from him. I say just because of Brock's comeback in Heaven B
Yeah.
from
Honestly,
both Panko and Don
I
and
think B minus for both, but I think honestly, I guess yeah,
Just,
it's kind of
just
funny.
wait till we watch all the episodes of the Pokemon anime.
Oh yeah.
Felix
Well,
A
that'll take a long ass time.
yes, Glaga.
Yeah.
First. Glaga first, right. I found his as Glaga adorable in the anime with
Like, we do
his
eventually,
tongue hanging out the whole time.
because we do eventually do want to watch all the episodes of the Pokemon anime, plus the
It'll
movies.
be a long one.
Yep. I think you said you want to do next year.
Anime
No.
will be long when there are over 1,000 episodes of the anime.
Yeah. That'll be a
And
long.
especially with the bad fillers, it will be long.
Yeah.
So next Glaga. It was adorable when Ash had one.
Yeah. Maybe most of them will be on there. On the Pokemon TV channel by then.
Honestly, I think it would be a good idea if we can while we watch them probably in. However, I don't know how many we could probably watch them though, because it'd be hard to kind of do so. It'd also be one of the longest series. Cause think about it. This is Pokemon, right? Excluding
Yeah.
Horizons in the Horizon series, if we look at the first 25 seasons, this is how many episodes we have to deal with.
Yeah.
34.
Knowing how long each episode is, most likely in particular, figure since each episode is most likely a simple 30-minute episode at the very least, so probably 22 minutes. Probably 22 minutes in particular.
Yep. Like for right now, well,
Oh,
actually,
oh fuck.
I'm not
Music actually
sure.
stopped randomly.
Like, I'm not sure if they'll have all
It
the
stopped
episodes,
long ago
all the
or not.
series by then. Because yeah, like I said, there is now a Pokemon TV channel which are uploading the episodes of the anime. Right now, they're on Johto. Who knows how long that takes?
Hold on a sec. Yeah. Okay. Just to watch the entirety of Ash's journey,
Yep.
we would have to literally watch.
Yeah, we have to watch both
Literally
Indigo League.
1,234 episodes.
Yeah.
Wait, exactly one, two,
No.
three, 4. Yeah, you had. Holy shit. You had
As an added bonus, though, let's not forget.
493.6 hours of watch time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Basically, so and it's a standard episode runs about between 21 and 24 minutes. So let's
That's
pick,
one.
let's round up to 25 minutes, okay?
Okay.
25 minutes out of fairness. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's 514 hours.
Oh wait. Multiply this by 25. We had 30,850 minutes. Now, we'll divide that by 60.
With 514 13 hours.
514 hours. We can round this up to 515 to make it easier, but because understandable. So 515. So 515 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So 21 days.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
let's figure how many long we have to probably do this. 515 hours, right? Let's say we started doing this as sort of a Sunday thing, where we watch a few episodes of the Pokemon anime, and we go through a thing. This is how long it would probably take us to watch the entirety of the series. If we hypothetically did it to where we watched 3 hours of the Pokemon anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll divide it by 3 for easy math, all right? So we watch 3 hours of the Pokemon anime from like 8 to 11, okay?
Yeah.
And then we go ahead and we have our own tier list off to the side. We rate them. This
Needed
gives
3
us
years.
basically 172 days
Yeah.
just to watch every single Pokemon episode.
Because that was yeah. We're
They watched the whole anime till
Meaning, here's the thing.
Journeys.
Here's the thing. If we did only on Sundays exclusively, you want to know how long that actually would take?
I'm curious. How long that would
Nearly
take?
3 years.
Over 3 years.
Just,
Yes, 52
which
days.
means, honestly,
Yeah.
we'd probably have to go... actually go literally by 4 hours. And even then, that only cuts off literally 30 days to give us 129 days. Just rounding up a little bit.
Even
Wow.
if you would do 5 hours, it's 102 days.
Yeah. Alright, well, 103 days. Which actually is a lot less, though. So, to watch every episode of the Pokemon anime, and even just go the whole thing a little bit, it would take us a long time. It would,
yeah.
it would be the longest tier list ever to make, in particular.
Only if you would watch the anime 10 hours a day, it would take less than a year.
Yeah, the only way...
Didn't you want to do that? Like, I thought you said you wanted to watch like
The
video game TV
movies.
shows.
The movies! I'd honestly think it would take a lot less time. I'd rather do that. The movies.
The movies are just at max 2 hours times
I mean,
month.
They don't have much... Here's the thing. For the Pokemon anime, I think, honestly, would be best bet to watching what is basically a quick abridged understanding of each episode as we do a tier list. Literally.
yeah, like
Honestly, like that'd be the best way to describe each episode. Like if you've seen the episode, then great, we can go into that. If you've not seen the episode, don't remember the episode, then we can go sort of watch an abridged sort of thing, all the while telling everybody, hey, watch the full anime and stuff, because honestly, it's good. To the most part. To the most part. Like, most part. Literally, I mean, early stuff is okay. It's okay, pretty good. Everybody hates this arc in particular, and everybody loves this part here. Everybody has controversial opinions on this, and this one's honestly kind of a universal thing. And the Horizon.
Yeah. Like seriously, like I remember I did this. Well, this was when Pokemon X and Y was still going on. I watched the Pokemon XY and XYZ in one. I tried doing one thing. I did not get through the whole thing. It took me a couple days just to finish Pokemon X and XYZ.
Movies would take around 44 hours.
Yeah, it took me like a couple days just to finish the whole freaking series.
But I watched when I was young, I watched a lot of anime when there was a compilation of, I think, around 3 hours on YouTube. How good that was in German.
Well, yeah, I think eventually we should try to watch all the episodes. I'm not saying we should, but I'm just saying.
I think the episode that I watched the most.
It's like, is that what you told me, Gold? You want to watch some video game TV shows?
Yeah.
That's what you told me. Like we should add it to the list of.
Well, this is a long one. The other ones are much shorter though. They're only that much long. That's why Pokemon's a bit of a MacGuffin. Says a MacGuffin sort of thing.
One
Yeah.
Piece is worse. One Piece has more episodes than Pokemon. I think One Piece is at 1150 or something, and it's still ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, let's get back to the tier list.
Back to the tier list. So we were on, I believe, direct.
Gligar, which
Oh my god.
there's an episode with Gligar Man, which is kind of neat, but
I
remember. I remember. Honestly, I'd say B, middle of B, because there is one part with obviously Ash.
As Gligar is so adorable, but the problem is just his guy's color did not
Wait a
as good
minute,
as nothing.
Did we not rank the giraffe and Pineco line?
What? Yeah.
Did we not? Oh.
Then Paul also released his own Gligar, because he also caught the Gliscor, which was also his.
Okay, I'll just use it. And Pineco will just go in A tier, and Fortress is. I'm just gonna give Fortress the S tier. Fortress gets S tier. Fortress gets S tier for one reason: Brock.
Even though Gold won't do Mega Steelix, I hate him. I hate Mega Steelix with a passion. It looks so ugly.
Steelix.
Oh, and here's one of Gold's snakes.
Steelix I love Steelix. He's a good boy.
Yeah, like. Yeah, he is.
Steelix is on level with for me in my liking with Alolan Sandslash and Alolan Marowak.
Yeah.
So 8 yeah.
Yeah.
I think you.
Steelix? Honestly?
Yeah. Who knew that Onix would actually get an evolution?
C tier.
What? C tier?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't see much of it.
I love Steelix. It's sad that Brock's Onix only evolved when he was with.
Yeah, when it was away! Like, evolved when it was away!
Snubble and Gramble.
F. I hate both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I like dog Pokemon, but honestly,
Ugly.
Gramble is
Gramble and
F,
Snubble
is
are
actually
so
below Togedemain F
ugly.
tier. While Snubble honestly is D plus.
Yep. A and Granbull, I say a little bit of A because of that Snubble that would just follow out.
Meowth, yeah. God, that rich lady was so god awful. There's episodes with Snubble and Jigglypuff are so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Qwilfish is funny, I'm looking. Qwilfish is just the Pokemon for me that is funny looking.
Mm-hmm.
Both Qwilfish and Alolan Qwilfish.
Hisuian Qwilfish. Honestly,
Qwilfish. Hey.
if
Find
you
them
think
adorable.
about it,
the baby. I find them adorable.
Here's what I see. Quillfish is the Pokemon rendition of a porker puffer.
I would want to test Pokepuff of meat, but I fear that I will poison myself with it.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm probably putting them in C+ tier, both middle C+ tier. Scizor.
Okay.
Honestly,
As
one of the biggest issues in particular about the early gen games is how difficult it is actually to trade Pokemon.
yeah,
Save
but still,
for
it's for me an S Pokemon. So
since honestly
it's
Gen
look-
8 and onward, evolutions for certain Pokemon have been made so much easier.
Yeah, like, I really have nothing to say about Scizor because, well, what's really to say about it?
Just look at my button tiers and
Like, I know it looks good, but still just kind of feels like Scyther.
just look at my button both tiers. That I'm
I mean,
trapping.
you can kind of agree with me on that, Gold, right?
Yeah.
There are so many Megas and Dynamax forms.
I remember from this one.
I mean, I literally just probably put all those in like one big tier to remove them all.
Okay, I remember it from one. Okay, from one of the Johto episodes. This guy with the computer.
Oh yeah, I remember what I'm talking about. When I swear Ash.
Yeah. In the ninja training or something in the dojo, where the guy just was so concentrated on his computer instead of on battling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the few Johto wins of Heracross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shackle is adorable.
It was not
It
too
isn't
bad.
Ash-
It was not too bad though.
Like Heracross is Ash's first Johto. Like, sure.
Yeah, but the problem I have with Heracross, between the Taros tournament and the league, he has no battle.
Oh yeah.
And the Taros tournament is before Bianca. Hey, Whitney is it's in English.
Mm-hmm.
The tournament's Bianca. And like I said, the Taros tournament was before Bianca. And he didn't have a single battle between Whitney, and the league.
Huh?
That's what I hate about Ash's Heracross. That's the problem of the anime maker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I found Red Ray Tearless. I kind of got sidetracked. My mind was on other things at the moment.
But-
Scizor, honestly, yeah. C. I think Scyther is better. Pretty cooler. Shuckle. B tier because bottom B tier because basically you don't fuckle with the Shuckle. Heracross.
Yeah.
Heracross
C plus tier because anime.
Yeah. We always sucked on Ash's Bulbasaur's bulb. It was adorable. Another E tier with his mega form.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with these for me is just that in Gold, Silver, Crystal, Hard Gold and Soul Silver, you find them only after the leak. That's my problem with Sneasel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sneeze. I think that's Sneasel.
Sneasel, if I remember correctly,
Like his design, but my problem with
Sneasel was one of the Pokemon in particular that was actually Silver's main Pokemon.
yeah.
Wait.
But for me, it's more either
Giovanni's son.
or Murkrow actually than.
Oh, you're talking about
Sneasel.
Giovanni's son?
Yeah. I think honestly both are kind of in the middle. I think both are probably.
Oh
C
yeah,
plus
don't
for me.
remember. Harrison caught one.
Yeah, one that was wrecked by Ash's Totodile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I looked it up. Okay, you can find it in Crystal in Ice Path, but in Gold and Silver you can only find it in Mount Silver and Route 28. Same with Hard Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah. Well,
That's
next
my
up is
problem with Sneasel.
yeah. Well, next up is Togepi.
Hey,
I mean,
Togepi,
no,
we had
no,
one
not
ago.
Togepi. Teddy Ursa.
Ooh,
I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Teddy Ursa.
Ursa is so... is for me adorable, but
Okay,
for
you
me
know what?
what I found funny in the anime is the episode where he's such a little asshole, but
Literally
still
stole.
adorable.
It stole.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, stole stuff from Ash. Gotta rewatch that eventually.
Yeah, it's a Teddy Ursa menace. I think honestly C tier for me. Ursa Ring.
Right here. Ursa
I'm
Ring.
gonna
Oh,
be
you-
honest. Ursa Ring gets to be in D tier.
Let me see. It's okay, but the problem with Ursa Ring and Ursa Luna is just it loses the adorableness of
Yeah,
Teddiursa.
because you remember that time when Ash, Team Rocket, got chased by Ursaring, and then when they split up, they had to work together.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
remember that
Oh no!
episode.
My reason why I am done Ursa Ring low is a currently unlisted series on my YouTube channel, Pokemon Reborn.
Yeah. I played
Wait.
that.
Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to remember.
You played
I
Do
Pokemon
you
Reborn?
remember one of the battles I had with an Ursa Ring?
Oh, I was gonna say kinda. It's
Brock's, I mean,
like,
Glock's Ursa Ring.
oh yeah, that.
One that actually
I
literally took out my
remember.
entire team.
I'm sorry, Gold. Just it's kind of hard to remember because that series is kind of
Well, I honestly, I abandoned the game because honestly, it was way too difficult, way too annoying. And the fact that they wouldn't actually increase or make it easier, you either restart the game or just hopefully wait to get to Gen, or to a certain
Well,
Gen just to catch up, fix it.
yeah.
Well, nowadays
You
there
want
are
like-
passwords with whom you can make it easier.
You can, but you have to wait till literally the fifth gym just to catch up to do something, fix it, and then later on go to Gen.
no,
wait,
no.
by the 8th gym, if you actually buy the stuff you want.
No,
Yeah.
there are passwords with whom you can make the game easier, like give yourself perfect IV or other things like the Mega Ring and other things with passwords that you give in to when you are in the train at the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks that Slugma picture, his left eye is melted, his right eye is so bit down?
Yep. And why it's not on the rewind?
And like I said, I find with the new passwords that came in with, I think 18.5 or something, the game becomes easier because you can adjust it to your liking.
Yeah. Because like even if Gold even if Gold let me like find a moment on that for the rewind, I don't think I probably would have either.
No,
I think I would have found anything.
probably not.
Like I would away because
I did defend Reborn because I agree it's too difficult at some points.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can make it yourself easier with the passwords. And they are officially on their website. They line all passwords that are possible up.
Yep. I deleted the game mostly because it took up so much space on my computer.
I still have it.
Leave it to Pokemon Reborn to take up so much space on my computer.
I have two versions of Reborn. One is the normal one, and the other one is a mod where they implement the Pokemon of Pokemon Uranium in it.
Oh yeah.
And Gen 8 and Gen 9 also another mod.
Mm-hmm.
Because originally when they programmed the game, it was only till Gen 7.
Yeah.
Well, next up is Slugma, which obviously has
Slugma.
its whole meme, which I think honestly we all know the meme in particular.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, along with Gulpin is the most used one. Slugma is just a Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon that is really there. It's not memorable, really, apart from the Slugma Balls thing.
Yeah. It is kind of pointless though.
Like with, for me, it's a bit like with Weezing. It's there, but it's there. Or more fitting Mach and
Yeah,
Primer.
honestly, Slugma, honestly for me is just C minus tier, and Macargo is about the same as well. The only one I think honestly makes more credit though is literally the anime with the one episode, or at least the whole gym fight with Ash and Flannery. Otherwise,
But the
I hate to say it though, but I thought Slugma. I honestly would have expected Slugma or Macargo actually be a Gen 3 Mon, but it's actually a Gen 2 Mon, which is actually the big surprise.
for a long time, because how late you only get it, I thought Slugma, Macago, Octillery, and Skarmory were Gen 3 Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I always thought the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly,
Especially
that's where
Skarmory,
Johto has
because
its biggest flaw of literally all the Johto Mons being in like post game stuff. Here's
is
what I
there
honestly,
even a secret trainer in Johto that has a Skarmory?
which is honestly kind of why honestly, if you really think about it, the Johto games are basically Kanto 2.0 because literally once you
Yeah.
beat Johto games, you literally get all the Kanto games and get all the Johto Mons. So it's like,
Like literally. Like
what's the
you beat the
point?
game, and then they allow you to go to Kanto.
Now
But the
honestly,
best part,
if
or the worst,
if they actually given us 150 Johto Mons and then add the 150 Kanto Mons, that would have been really cool.
problem with Johto for me is that most Pokemon in Johto are Pokemon that were in the code for Kanto, but weren't in there because the lack of space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Lugia, Ho-Oh, the Beasts, I think Kingdra as well, were all in the original game, but because there were not enough space, they didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the reason I think also why Ho-Oh appears in the first episode, because it was originally planned for Kanto.
Yeah.
Anyway, next Swinub and Pillowswine.
Mm-hmm.
Swine and Piloswine, honestly, they're
I find
they're
cute.
alright. I think honestly the one thing I think is most annoying about Piloswine is obviously yet again the anime, but price.
My story with Piloswine was so heartwarming.
It's heartwarming
I just
though, but it's like Spine Up honestly C, Piloswine D plus, but the only reason why Bill D plus, only reason why D plus is because honestly, the whole part of Price being an absolute bastard to all trainers not wanting to fight him because literally his Piloswine abandoned him, which actually was not the case, is just kind of like you are a gym leader who is basically required by the Pokemon law to accept any and all challengers. Like,
be honest, he should have been
No.
fired.
yes, like
Like
Price
seriously,
was
Like,
if that one Nurse Joy from like one I told you before, where that basic kind would outright just had her laddie ass completely butt murder every single Kanto gym leader who was not to just replace all the gym leaders and stuff like that. Granted, I hate to say this though, but Price would have been Price would have been eliminated almost hands down. Because
Pokemon.
literally his whole thing, wouldn't it matter if he had an advantage against the Lottie ass, he would have been destroyed. Because he would have refused to fight. He would have lost his gym.
One thing I always
Like you said, Gold. The Pokemon League rules like required for gym leaders. They have to, when a challenger approaches them for a gym battle, they have to battle them.
Yeah.
Like, it's required by law. They have to.
One thing I always ask myself is, why the fuck does that Nurse Joy have Latias? Or how the fuck even?
I do not understand how. But there is a fun part. There is actually an actual Nurse Joy in the actual anime. It does actually have a Latias.
Yeah, I know. It's the one that fights against Forest and Brock.
Yeah.
In the specials, in Chronicles, I think it's called.
No, but no, talk about like the mainline series. There actually was one in the mainline episodes, not the Chronicles.
It's after Brock returns from when I think, or Sinnoh.
I forget, to be honest. It's been a while.
No, it's after he returns from Sinnoh, where he comes back.
I mean, Brock is still technically the gym leader. He just left it in charge of his dad.
No, officially, Forrest is the gym leader because his father made an official request to make Forrest the gym leader instead of him or Brock. But his father forgot it. It was too invested in his rocks.
But still, they still didn't fire Brock after he. Yeah.
But
probably Brock actually did. I don't remember much in particular. It's been a while since I've watched the anime.
Yep.
I mean, to the Chronicles episode.
Pokemon. The Pokemon Company itself made that law.
Yeah. So basically the anime in particular having the gym leader refuse a battle, that honestly for me was just
you're breaking the rules of the Pokemon League rules.
We already have issues with Kanto as a whole. I don't need a Johto gym leader to do that same thing as well. Obviously, it'd be really sucky if he had something along the lines of, I don't know, like Whitney being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't fight you if you don't have a good adorable Mon." Like, what the fuck, Mist? What the fuck, Whitney?
I get having a higher level Pokemon. I get that.
No, you're required to have a cute Mon.
Yeah, like
But for me, in the anime,
I mean, it could be
Johto
worse.
Johto
Gold.
should put
Imagine if okay, after you beat the gym leader, but they're so mean that they don't give you the badge. Imagine that happened.
Thank God Pokemon doesn't have guns.
Yeah, because literally, it's required. If you defeat a gym leader, they have to give you the badge.
But
It is
my
required.
problem is with Kanto and
Yep,
Johto
it's
is
required.
that it should have put both regions together to make 10 gyms, and for Claire, Price, Whitney, Sabrina, Erika, and Giovanni.
Or actually, this honestly what I think if they should have done is this. Give yourself a choice on gym leaders. You go through the entirety of Kanto and Johto, and you get to basically choose your 8 gym leaders to face off against.
Yep.
Main issue?
Oh,
Main issue is clicking types. First off, think of the Kanto gym leaders you have. You have rock, water, electric, grass, fire,
Yeah, I think they did.
poison,
Nope, you have to be there at 8.
Grass.
and ground.
Oh wait, now I remember. Somewhere around 7.
Okay, so you
Then-
need to... Couple things.
Then,
Set your alarm
then,
for
Gen,
6:30.
then Gen 2,
Okay.
we have bug,
Okay.
we have flying,
Okay,
bug,
other than that,
normal.
you're ready to go. You
Okay.
got your food handler slice,
Gen
you
4
got
is
your
ghost,
ID
5
card.
is fighting,
I do.
6
Okay.
is steel,
That
7
has
is
to
ice, and 8 is...
Honestly, you're
No,
at the
actually, wait, never
range,
mind. No,
Okay.
so
no,
make sure you
actually,
do it. Okay.
technically, all 8 gym
Right.
leaders can actually still exist with their typings. There's no changes
Okay.
necessary.
I will.
So yeah,
Anyways,
actually, a Pokemon game that features both Kanto and Johto together could actually work though, as the two of them actually were basically going to choose all the gym leaders, but each gym leader actually changes their difficulty as you play.
Gold. I sent you a screenshot of Wikipedia where Gary's badges in Kanto, and I ask myself always, where the fuck did he get them? Because he has 7 gym badges, which don't even exist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then again, like for most of the Pokemon regions, they have a requirement of 8 gyms.
I mean,
I think-
think about it. The fact of the matter is, the fact that you can literally get a gym.
Gold? I think he crashed.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Like I said, my guess is just they have all a gym for all badges, but you only need to get 8 of them.
Yeah.
Because in one of my stories, I plan to make it so that Ash gets 12 gym badges, but you only
Yeah.
need to 8 for them, but he just has 12 for more experience.
And I'm
What
not.
is a ghost type gym in Vandertown? What is a fighting type gym in what? In Rota, also where the 8 movie was.
Yep. And like I'm even team.
And another one in Palatown and one in Viridian Forest.
Like I said, I'm not gonna pull up what Team Rocket did back in the Viridian gym.
But I don't accept the saying he only got it because it was Team Rocket. Because Giovanni gave them the authority to be the gym leader while he was
Yeah.
away.
No, I know that. It's like Jesse was refusing to give Ash the badge after he won.
Yeah, that is bullshit. But
Yeah. Seriously.
People
Like-
say Ash doesn't deserve the gym badge because it wasn't Giovanni. I don't accept.
Like, yeah, like if it was actually Giovanni, like doing it, he would have given Ash like a fair battle for the badge.
Yeah, but Ash would have been obliterated by Giovanni.
Yeah, true. Because they probably thought Giovanni was too OP for Ash at this point.
One thing I still don't understand is why Ash didn't get that Aerodactyl from Grandpa Canyon. Because
Yeah,
if he had it, it would have been easier to get his Charizard under control.
yeah, that's true. Like,
Well, if you don't give him the Togepi, then give him the Aerodactyl.
yeah, exactly. Like, that's a good point.
Because no one has one in the anime. Not even Lance has one in the anime. The only
Mm-hmm.
Aerodactyl that appears is the one in Grandpa Canyon and the one that was resurrected in Oberg at the beginning of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that is a good point. Like,
Aerodactyl is at the moment one of only two persons that is in my Pokemon that is in my third highest tier.
mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
my second highest and my highest tier is reserved for 3 Pokemon.
you know what? Okay, now I'm wondering if
Hmm.
Gold. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. It's wondering
Okay,
why
good.
nobody actually was listening to me for a brief moment.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
You were just cut off one moment.
Probably
yeah,
probably fell asleep or something.
because like we were talking about like how it was. I was talking about the Viridian gym leader battle against Team Rocket, and like how Jesse wasn't even gonna give Ash the badge.
I heard all of it.
Yeah, like you get the
What do you
that's against the rules. Like,
Here's truthfully what I kind of think. Okay,
Yeah.
Giovanni should have fought Ash. Okay, in the gym leader fight, and Ash should have lost to Giovanni. It should not have been Gary. Ash should have lost Giovanni. This should have been a point when Ash's Charizard, who is full disobedient, gets basically destroyed. Okay.
No, my better. For me, it would have been better if Ash caught the Aerodactyl in Grandpa Canyon, because it would have been a better version to help him control Charizard.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forget control over Charizard. Which is also the reason why when I go in my stories and make us catch Pokemon, one of the first ones is always the Aerodactyl from Grandpa Canyon. Along with Lapras.
Well, he didn't have Lapras. He didn't have Lapras until basically Orange Islands.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was my story was started from after Price, but before Claire, and
But
where they
something,
went to Altamar.
something I do think honestly would be interesting to see if they ever do a Pokemon game that combines Kanto and Johto together, but also has open world. I honestly think what they could do is this. There are basically 16 different gym leads with all different types. You basically have a choice of choosing 8 of the gym leaders. You can fight them any order you want, and their difficulty increases as you go. Now you can't fight. No, you can't.
You are
You can fight all.
missing.
No, you can. Let me finish. You can fight all 16 of them, but you're only required to fight 8. where you need to go through a sort of a tournament-style Pokemon like challenge. Like, first off, they give it they treat it like, because they treat it like Sword and Shield's like tournament. They treat it like that, okay?
There is actually, I think, one called ROM hack called Pokemon Prism that makes you able.
They treat it like a tournament, but they actually make it more legit. Where it feels like each round, there's basically different trainers though. First few rounds, just some random trainers who made it to the end to the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, you fight maybe one of your rivals, gets stronger, goes on. Comes to the point where the finals is based against the champion. Okay?
Okay.
Something like that. But let's begin to sidetrack like the whole thing. This whole Pokemon Terrace has been so massive sidetrack fest.
Yeah, we're being sidetracked with like lots of other Pokemon stuff.
I think honestly, it's one of the reasons why probably this will be a very long video in its own right, because literally we could spend so much time
Like we have
talking about
We
random
are
shit.
by now at 2 hours nearly.
we got so much stuff we have.
No,
Like
this entire video is gonna be more than 2 hours. This is honestly just part 2 of a massive fucking like video, like literally.
Yeah,
Like,
but what I mean
there's
was,
1,000 Pokemon. Over 1,000. To do a tier list like
Yeah.
that, and even
you're
one
on
sitting,
Johto.
we're on Johto Gen 2. There's like
Like,
9
like,
gens of Pokemon.
Part 1 wasn't
Yeah,
that
no.
like massive. Like
No, part 1's still pretty. Part
no,
1
we are
was still
just
pretty. No, Mel. Part 1 was still pretty big.
it was still pretty big. It's just that we had stuff to talk about during like about the Pokemon.
Yeah. Begin more. This part is more of a sidetrack part. But like literally, like part 1. If you're curious, as of right now, in recording the whole thing, which will probably be slightly different as we continue onward in this whole series, is around 3.5 hours.
Oh.
That includes the intro. Let's just finish the rest of Johto though, and we'll probably end off here, and we'll get started with Hoenn next. That'll be probably for next time.
Yeah,
Up
part
next
2
is
would be
kind of
cool.
Corsola.
Corsola.
is okay.
Boy.
Not neutral for me, really.
Okay.
Obviously, Misty had a Corsola as well, and to be honest,
Yeah, but for
I
me,
really,
her
and obviously, yes,
Corsola
I'm not the
was
biggest. I'm not the biggest fan of Misty
Not-
as a whole, and her
We all know.
Corsola thing, Corsola in particular. You can easily probably ignore Misty in particular.
But for me, mostly for me, Corsola was one of the Pokemon I don't really care about with Keep Missy. It was for me more like her Psyduck, Politoed, like the Politoed? Nee, Poliwag and like the Politoed,
Yeah, Misty was just
and
not
her Horsey,
a fan.
but
Misty was not really a
not
fan favorite.
really not her Corsola.
Misty was
Yeah.
not really a fan favorite of mine, so I honestly didn't really care for Misty as a whole. But her Corsola honestly is just C, and the
Yeah.
Galarian Corsola slightly lower. I kind of found the fact they made Corsola variant. It's kind of a neat idea, but it's not enough for me to really kind of care for it.
For me, Galarian Corsola should have another evolution where they had made that Pokemon theme more prominent. Like it's only a ghost by that point. Because Corsola, or what it's called, is still its shell. But then its final evolution, they should have made just completely the ghost. For me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Corsola is just kind of just a meh mon. Granted, I don't think granted Johto has a big weakness of most of the mons be post game, which is honestly kind of where Johto really gets a lot of issues.
Did you get Coastline Dual Islands?
I mean,
Question mark?
yeah, Johto just honestly outright. Johto's good. It just has so many issues with it literally having most of the mons not being available until after you've beaten the game, which is where you do lose a lot of the ability to kind of sort of enjoy them.
My problem is, in Johto, most Pokemon are either far too late or far too weak.
What?
There are only a few exceptions. Houndoom, Status, Lantern, Scizor, Heracross.
Well,
But
think,
most of them...
remember, you can't get Scizor without trait evolutions.
Wait.
Remember,
I
trait
remember
evolutions still
something.
exist. Remember, we're talking about Gen 2.
Yeah.
Pokemon
I
Guard Gold,
remember.
Silver Crystal.
I remember
Trading
there
is
was also
difficult in
something
these
else.
games. You literally have to have
Yeah.
almost like literally a link cable to connect two Game Boy Colors just to trade them on to evolve it.
Like, and this was back in the day before we had the
DS.
global.
Before the DS came out. Like the DS
Yeah, we
actually made trade evolutions so much better.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
seriously, like
because
back in the day, like in the Game Boy days, we had to use a trade link cable.
Which
But,
was honestly,
I
it was
remembered
way
something
more
else
cumbersome.
just now.
Definitely
Yeah,
I
like-
remembered,
more of a nuisance. Not
I remembered something else now. With Givafarik. I made a run in Fire Ash where I used it and it was surprisingly good. I was really surprised how good it was.
the Corphish.
Nee, Givafarik.
Yeah, seriously.
Trigger a rough pre-evo.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly good. Johto. But anyway, next comes the Pokemon where I always thought it was a bug type. I don't know why, but I always thought
Where are you? Look,
Octillery is a bug
I'm
type.
getting completely lost though, because next up is Remoraid and Artillery.
Yeah.
That's what that was a
I
bug type.
always...
Artillery, this is one of the Pokemon honestly has one of the weird evolution lines.
Yeah. A fish becoming a fucking bazooka.
Though
But
Remoraid,
always-
though I think Remoraid has a similar weird thing where it's like apparently I don't know if actually if it's
Linked to
script though.
Mantine for
But
some
yeah.
reason.
Why?
But-
It is
Well,
weird. Why does a Mantine need a Remoraid just to evolve it?
Yeah.
That's about as weird as actually, which I believe actually it's not. I think it's not yet. This is in Gen 3 though, which we won't discuss now, but we'll discuss when we do Gen 3.
well,
But as a Pokemon actually requires you to actually have an open slot to actually obtain 2 Pokemon.
but you know what's even weirder? I for the longest time thought Octillery was Bugwater type. I don't know why, but I always thought it was a bug type. So weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, many Pokemon have confusing types though.
Yeah.
But overall, I think these Pokemon, I think this one honestly deserves C minus. Octillery, B minus, bottom B minus, because Legends Arceus. That one alpha one that's like right there.
Yeah, but my problem with Octillery, it's with Remoraid, is just it's just again a fish, like with Finneon. It's just a fish.
But yeah, like that was a. Okay, so next is Delibird, I think.
And next is Santa Claus. As
Yeah.
I call Santa Claus.
I'm gonna be honest. I like this mon.
I'm neutral to it.
Funny story. Okay. I'm playing Scarlet and Violet, right? Obviously, I do have a shiny Delibird, but apparently, I don't know why, but I've gotten the same shiny Pokemon from the same person multiple times in a row. I don't know why, but it has the stupidest name of all time. I open Scarlet and Violet right now. Oh wait, crap! I have to throw the game in there. If I open Scarlet and Violet right now, and I looked at my shiny Pokemon Dex, and I look on the list, here's the Pokemon name that I have, what it's called. It is called Fallen Senpai. I do not know why it's called Fallen Senpai. It is so random that it's just like, it's one of the weirdest things that's happened to me when playing Scarlet and Violet in Surprise Trading. And I've gotten a couple of them. I think I've actually even given you one.
Why?
I think I've actually given you one, Mel. I
You know,
think I've given
yeah,
you one.
I'll need to I'll need to check the
Maybe
names.
because of a randomize of a Nuzlocke.
No! It's just... Oh, I don't do Nuzlocks.
No,
Like,
No,
that a
no.
person that traded it to
I
you.
don't know why the person calls those Pokemon Fallen Senpai. It is random. Really, really random. It is
Like,
as,
that is
it's
weird.
as random as really. It's as random as I should see other Pokemon buying via surprise trades, which let's see. I actually can find them all right easily. I'll just search them all anyway. Thankfully enough, you can easily search Pokemon in need. There we go, Delibird. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 giant Delibirds apparently. First one, Fallen Senpai. There's the first one I have. It is it's just by original trainer is named Senpai. The second one in the same exact box, Fallen Senpai, by the exact same trainer, no change at all. Like, literally, if I were to show you my game and show you the different thing, it literally has almost identical stuff. Like, I literally, it is exactly the same. It's apparently was hatched. Surprise trade. I have been given the same Delibird. 2 different Delibirds. Same shiny Delibird. Or this is not a shiny Delibird. It's a regular Delibird named Fallen Senpai. 2 regular ones. And then go down the line. So next one to another box. Fallen Senpai, number 3. Not as shiny though. Pretty much different ability as a third ability that Delibird can have. Also jolly, apparently. The next one, another 4th Fallen Senpai, which has pretty much the same thing as well. Like, I have 4 Delibirds that are called Fallen Senpai for no reason at all. 4. Oh crap! I got saying 4 Fallen Senpai Delibirds. Why? By the same person. The same person I've surprise traded that 4 times in a row, and here 5th time in a row, a 5th Fallen Senpai. 5. I have 5 Delibirds from the same trainer.
Like I
How
said, I have
crazy is that?
shinies from
So
the
crazy.
Steam website.
Guess what? There's a sixth one, which is also made from the same trainer. So for some reason, I've gotten 6 Fallen Senpai Delibirds, and the last Delibird I have left is literally the shiny I caught, which I named Present. That is the only Delibird I've ever actually caught. I still have. The rest is literally... I literally have 6 Delibirds that are all called Fallen Senpai. It is just random. I do not know why. It just makes no sense. So honestly, Delibird as a whole, it's a meme Pokemon. I'm actually gonna give it A- because literally they have the whole thing known as present battles, which is just a meme in itself, and it deserves that sort of memeage. Next up is Mantine. Next is Mantine, which,
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about
C for me.
yeah,
Still
Bill.
don't understand why
The
content is linked to Runaway.
the manga, honestly, I think
understand
okay. The manga, honestly, I'll give it credit. Okay.
Did you see the picture I posted in the chat?
Probably. The manga, honestly, I will give it credit. Okay.
No, I posted it here in this chat. If you look at
it.
it.
I saw the picture. And
With,
like, what the? Also, what sounds
Gold
over there?
Stash Ethan riding his Mantine and then Krista and Silver hanging on to him.
Like, Silver is holding on to dear life.
Yeah. And he gets blasted by a Remoraid's water gun.
Yep. Hey, if you want to fly, this is how you do it in Johto.
But Price in the anime is nothing compared to Price in the manga.
Yeah.
The manga is such an asshole.
Oh yeah, the manga. I read the that manga. And to
Because
figure out it's okay. Is Price a lot nicer in the manga than he is in the anime?
No. Complete contrary. He has rebirthed Team Rocket just to bring back his Lapras who died.
Whoa.
And kidnapped 6 children. One of them are Leaf. Nee, not Leaf. Green? Green? Silver? Will and Karen.
Yeah.
I asked myself, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I think Gold is also again way.
Also, Gold, you still there? Gold? Man.
Okay. I feel like I've been getting interrupted multiple times, though.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, Price in the manga is completely nuts.
Yeah. Price is definitely much better in... Price is much better.
Price
yeah, I was
is in the games.
But yeah, I was asking Gold, is Price a lot nicer in the manga than he is in the anime?
No.
Completely opposite.
He's
Price
worse?
is actually the villain.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
what I
well,
said.
yeah. Spoiler alert: if you've not read the manga, Price actually is the big bad. He's actually the master
Really?
guy.
Now I gotta read the Johto manga.
He is the successor of Giovanni.
Honestly, I would have loved if they should have actually done more with Price as a villain.
But
Unfortunately, unfortunately, we never got that.
most fucked up thing about Price in the anime is the kidnapping of the manga is the kidnapping of Green, Silver, Will, and Karen. Thankfully, Leaf and Silver escape, but still, what the fuck?
Well, okay. Well, next up is Skarmory.
So forgetful in Johto.
Skarmory, I honestly will say C minus tier.
I like him.
C minus tier because literally I thought it was a Hoenmon. I bet you majority of us thought the same thing as well. Thought it was a Hoenmon.
Yeah, we did.
We only realized it was a Johtomon and was like, what the fuck? That's a Johtomon?
Yeah, seriously.
And
I
that's
thought
where
it was
the same excuse that Johto honestly gets in particular, and that is most Johtomons were post game, making them completely forgettable.
Houndour, Mega Houndour, Astia, and Wavia.
Houndour. Oh,
Honestly, these are the first
Oh.
two Pokemon in particular will probably get an S plus tier for me.
okay. Okay. Don't hate me on this. I thought these were Hoenmons.
Houndour, and Houndoom?
I thought they were Hoenmons for some reason.
Honestly, I honestly probably thought these actually were Sinnomons for me, to be honest. Because when I first played them,
Like,
I first saw
honestly, they
Houndoom
kind of look
Platinum.
like
I
Hoenmons.
think the only trainer in Johto that has them is Karen.
That is true.
That's the only one that has them. But even anyone in Blaine's gym has them. Yeah,
Next up is Kingdra. Honestly, Kingdra for me.
S+++. He's my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Only behind someone that comes in Hoenn.
A plus. Above Quagsire. I actually like Kingdra.
Like I said, at the moment, my top
But
three.
it's only below the doggos though, because honestly, I like dogs more than dragons.
But like I said,
I think some of my favorite VTubers though. Most of them are all dog VTubers though. Much more than dragons. But I like dragons though, but I like dogs more than dragons. Personal
like I
opinion.
said, for me, my top three at the moment are Kingdra, Lapras, and Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is just like Houndoom and Lantern, a Pokemon that has been shooting through the roof in the last year. In my list.
Well, next up is Fanpy. Fanpy and Donphan. Now Donphan, I'm not gonna say I do like how like Donphan is one of the only Pokemon. Actually, well, no, only one of two Pokemon that actually has both a past and a future version. You have to admit,
Yeah.
Donphan got it first, and then you also have another Pokemon Gen 5, which we'll discuss much later on.
Volcarona and Cyclozar.
Well, no.
If-
I'm talking about before non-Gen 9 Pokemon.
Yeah,
Cyclozar doesn't count though because literally Cyclozar doesn't count because it technically because the whole Koraidon Miraidon thing. That's the whole they're the box office quote unquote legendary. I'm talking about
Yeah, but
Donphan and
Cyclozar is the momentum form from both of them. Nowadays, from both of them. Miraidon is his future form and Koraidon is his past form. From Cyclozar.
Well, Donphan honestly is B plus tier, and Vampy as a Babymon A minus though, but is actually honestly it's more honestly I feel like if anything Ash did the Babymon better than Misty.
But my problem with
Because here's the thing though, Misty was like, "Oh, sweet baby Jesus, here. I mean, oh baby Togepi, I'm gonna protect you like mommy. Oh, do." Ash is like, all right. Ash is like, okay, Fampy, let's run the battle though. Let's do your best. All right, try your best. He did the same thing as you with Scraggy. Like, the bond with Scraggy and Axew is adorable. I actually like it. I think actually the bond with Axew and Scraggy is actually amazing, and I recommend, at least if anything, you watch the whole point of view of the two together.
I always found funny is how
Seen it.
Ash brought his Fampi against Price's Dugong and just got one shot.
No, I've seen the whole. I've seen the whole bond between Dragon and Ash.
But we'll discuss later on a little bit when we get to Gen 5. Porygon Z.
It's so adorable. I love Porygons too.
Porygon Z, honestly, for me,
Porygon Z is
I
the
don't know
one from
why
Gen 4.
Porygon Z needs to exist, though, to be honest. Porygon Z is a bit kind of a weird one, but
That's
I'm
Porygon
probably
2.
going to give it actually a middle of C tier. It's not high, not low. It's right in the middle.
Because it's not even Porygon Z. It's Porygon 2. Porygon Z is the one from Gen 4.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, Porygon 2, honestly, is probably... Well, Porygon 2, honestly,
I like
probably
Porygon. I love Porygon
I'll probably
2.
bring Porygon 2 up to C plus tier. I thought, where did I put
Porygon
regular
Z,
Porygon? Where did I put regular
Z is
Porygon,
so
though?
adorable.
Where did I put regular Porygon, though?
Like I said, Porygon Porygon 2 is so adorable for me.
Oh, no, I remember. Now I found it. Okay, I rated regular Porygon in C tier. I forgot about it.
Where did I put my Porygon?
Stantler. The first illusion Pokemon.
Sandler is again the forgettable Pokemon.
The one thing I honestly think I remember correctly was one that Brock took care of.
But not caught for some reason.
Yeah, those kind of.
Should I have caught it? For me.
At least in the one fanfic I mentioned in particular, Brock does actually ends up catching that Stantler. But actually, they honest, but there's the option where actually the Stantler actually can go back home to its family again.
Yeah, but still, Brock should have caught it. Even at the end of the episode, Stantler thought a moment about staying with Brock, but then went back to its herd. For me, it's again such a forgetful Johto Pokemon, like many of them. So for me, how many Johto Pokemon have I seen? Ganium, lot.
Here, I'm gonna share in Pokemon chat the Delibird I mentioned.
Okay.
Here you go. So Stantler, honestly, for me, yeah, it's C minus. Smeargle. C tier only kind of because literally it has probably the most broken move. That basically, like, because Smeargle literally has the whole broken thing that it does with the whole, like, sketch.
Smeargle is the reason why Darkrai got worse in Gen 7.
It's why Darkrai, like, as well, honestly, Dark Void Smeargle
Yes,
got...
Smeargle, the whole Smeargle Dark Void thing made it so that Nintendo made Darkrai worse. Because of Smeargle.
Yeah.
Because of that, he comes in F. I hate him for that. I love Darkrai, but God, I hate it. That is such a broken move.
Next up actually is Tyrogue and Hitmontop. Now Hitmontop, obviously I know for the car does not like Mon. Honestly, I don't care for Tyrogue.
Tyrogue is such an unnecessary Pokemon.
How the fuck did I change it? I don't care. I have no idea what even happened though. It literally just randomly shuffled to that. It legit
Was
randomly
it-
shuffled.
Especially with uh with how it evolves. That's so dumb with Tyrogue.
Tyrogue,
Like,
honestly, for me, is just so C minus, and Hitmontop is about the same as well. I don't really think. I think really, like early Gen Mons, I don't really care for as much. There are a few heavy hitters that are really good for me, but there's a lot of really Pokemon in the early gens that are kind of sort of meh. When we get to the later gens, that's when things are gonna start shifting a little bit. Smoochum,
Trash Bin.
D minus
I
tier.
absolutely hate
It's completely,
Smoochum.
it's really worthless.
It's ugly as fuck. The thing is ugly. It's ugly and it's ugly. And I already hate things. And they made something even more ugly. Smoochum.
Mhm.
Magby and
Elekid and Magby, I don't actually dislike these two. Elekid honestly is kind of neat. I do actually like the one. I think B plus Elekid because the whole one Paul's. Magby, C.
me both in A, but because at least Magby doesn't have the ass head like his evolution.
Yeah.
Like literally, Magma's head is an ass. What did Nintendo think of it? And I know it's Game Freak, but still.
Miltank.
Miltank.
Trash
Like,
bin and the way
Let's
you
be
are.
honest.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Doesn't matter how many times I play Johto, I always have problems with this freaking Miltank. And we can be lucky that it doesn't have Body Slam.
yeah, let's be honest. We only know the Miltank because of, Whitney's.
Yeah.
Like the most cancerous moveset would have been Stomp, Body Slam, Attract, Mid-Wing. Because then you wouldn't be able to attack anywhere, any time at all.
Yeah, Miltank honestly for me.
So,
Miltank honestly D plus. But honestly, I never had issues with no, C tier. Middle C tier. Reason why though? Unlike many people actually had issues with these Miltank, I never actually had.
because you could prepare for it. If you don't know it's coming, you are fucked. The only Pokemon that are good against Whitney's Miltank are Heracross, Machop, and Geodude. They're the only three that are good against her. For Cypher, you only get in the Safari Park, I think it's called, between Teak and Goldenrod. Even then you need the link cable for it to evolve.
Blissey is next, which
Like
I
I
think
said-
Blissey is next, and honestly, I'm gonna give it an A plus tier, literally because it is the best mon for EXP grinding.
I don't
It
like
is EXP
this.
grinding.
I don't like it. It's okay, but
No.
Problem
I
is
mean, no.
just-
It is literally the best mon for XP grinding though. Blissey that learns the move that shit literally just KOs itself for 3 turns.
Fuck, where did
Yeah.
I go with Missy? Shit.
But you remember that? Okay, you remember that
Messed
one
up.
episode with Jesse? Well, I think that one Blessy with Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That was actually pretty.
Where did I go with Missy? Shit. I messed up. Shit.
Well, we have some legendaries, but let's look at the Tyranitar line.
Oh, I was gonna say, aren't we?
I
we're
love
not gonna look at
them.
the.
No, but we'll save the legendaries for last.
Okay, that's fair.
Avatar S plus, Tyranitar S plus.
Okay,
Okay, you know what?
okay. Larvitar. A minus
Avatar
tier. I
is
like the one. I
adorable.
like the one in the anime. Especially honestly, since I wish Ash actually would have caught it, but I doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. But
But Avatar is like.
Pupitar is kind of weird. So
Avatar is neutral for
C
me.
tier, and Tyranitar, honestly,
As-
terrifying.
Mm.
I love Tyranitar. I love him. They need to find.
No. I like Tyranitar, but I think honestly, Tyranitar is basically the Godzilla mon. So B
Yeah.
tier, but middle B tier, but it is definitely terrifying of a mon.
But what's funny in Pokemon Infinite Fusion, when you fuse 2 Tyranitars, you get Godzilla. You literally get Godzilla. No. If you fuse Tyranitar with Zekrom, you get Godzilla.
And now we have the Bork trio:
Yep, we saved the best for last.
Raikou, Entei, and Suicune.
And Sweet Coon.
Riku S plus, I love that dog.
I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty good for
Yeah,
Johto
Suicune.
Legendary.
Okay, Suicune. Honestly, Suicune S minus, but it's really high.
I don't-
S tier is still S tier though. It's just I'm separating all 3 as tiers in different levels though. But I like Suicune.
Raikou and Entei.
Raikou is
Raikou in
Raikou-
S plus. But the problem with Raikou and Entei are that they are fleeing legendaries.
Yeah.
That's my problem with those two. Because of
Raikou.
that, they-
Honestly, here's the thing though. I also had unlimited match balls when I tried dealing with the trio though. When I played Hard Gold. Because I had the extra
Wow.
replay sort of thing. But
I,
I understand that being a big issue
Yeah.
for many people. But Raikou, honestly, B plus, Entei, A minus, because literally, there's a one meme with the pop, boom, pop, pop, pow, boom, pop, 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 pow, boom, pop, pop, pow, boom.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
literally that was literally Entei's main gag was that, which I think honestly I do actually like.
And,
So let's not forget that these guys were in the Pokemon I Choose You movie.
No.
Yes, they were.
That was every single legendary was in a battle royale. And I think that was literally the big gimmick. I don't remember. It was kind of stupid though, but okay.
Go. Do you know Purple Cliff?
Next was Lugia and Ho-Oh. Okay.
Okay, Lugia.
Ho-Oh, I think
Yep.
honestly is.
S plus.
Oh, no,
both. I love both of them. Yeah, my 8th, type 9th favorite Pokemon.
Okay,
A minus, top of A minus though, or maybe even below A for Ho-Oh. Reason why though, is I actually have a shiny Ho-Oh in Pokemon Go. Same with Articuno though, which is also a very similar story. Which, if you've been watching this entire long ass video, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we have Lugia.
I'm gonna be honest.
About the same as well with Ho-Oh though. Though in my opinion, Lugia is more. Okay,
God.
Okay, maybe Lugia is a bit more into the lower A minus tier, only kind of because honestly, its typing doesn't make much sense. It's a dragon that lives in the water, but is dragon psychic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's
The Gen 4 legendary Palkia apparently has is Dragon Water, yet is a Pokemon with space. And there's a Psychic type gym leader that has a theme of space. 2 gym leaders that have the theme of space, both of which are psychic. So, why the fuck is Palkia a space dragon, but not a psychic type, but actually a water type? Mind blown. Palkia and Lugia should literally switch typings. Lugia should be water dragon, and Palkia should be dragon psychic.
Also, okay, Olivia, put an S tier most because of the movie.
That's also kind of why I also kind of high those in the movie itself. It's also the first legendary that Ash actually rode. If you think about it.
I know.
I mean, think about it though.
It's
Of
not
the
so
legendaries that okay, I'm getting up for it again. Of the legendaries that Ash actually has ridden on the back of, we have Lugia,
not
Suicune. He's rode the Latias.
Giratina.
He has.
Giratina.
No, wait, hold on. Flygon, I'm going down the line of the movies and stuff. Going down in order.
Okay.
Going down in order. No, okay, well, I'm going in order. Let me turn sidetrack. I'm gonna be sidetracked. Let's see. Nothing in 6th, nothing in 7th, 8th, none. 9th, no. 10th, no. 11th, yeah, Giratina, yes. Nothing in the 12th. 13th, no. 14th, technically 14th is Zekrom or Reshiram, but not the first you choose.
Reshiram and Zekrom.
Both,
15th,
which technically counts.
15th?
15th he rode Cobalion and Keldeo.
Yeah.
Right. 16th, none. 17th, I don't remember too much. 18th he technically didn't ride. 18th he technically rode the Latias. Right.
Yeah, and Rayquaza.
And Rayquaza. 19th, I think 19th is the one actually with Volcarona, right?
No, 19th is the one with Volcanion, Diancie,
Volcanion, that's what I meant. Yeah, and technically, Ash was connected with Volcanion, which was kind of a neat twist. Probably the best of the Kalos movies, though. And 20th, I forget.
Like
and then after that, though, it's pretty legit, though, I'd say.
Did he write him in Lugia another time in Power of Us?
In Journeys, first episode of Journeys, though, which I think was weird.
Not Journey. Not Journey. In the movie 22, the one that was sent out.
No, that's what we were talking about, though.
Yeah.
Power of Us. Not I Choose You, the one after that. Was centered around Zeraora. I asked myself if he not also wrote Lugia.
Finally, Celebi. Well, finally, Celebi.
I love Celebi, but I hate the fact that movie 4 is the reason why it didn't appear in the anime till Advanced Generations. See, it's Celebi. For me, it's us. This is funny because all Johto legendaries are us. Lowest legendary is now.
I mean, I think honestly for me, Celebi. Well, I would say. B tier for Celebi, but here's what I think. Honestly, Celebi goes much better than Mewtwo. Much better than Mewtwo, only because literally not only the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only the Celebi movie, which I do actually I don't actually hate, but it's definitely a solid movie in its own right. Right? But
Yeah.
also the manga, where Celebi became the main focus.
Maybe was the one that rewrote time at the end of Emerald. Nay, at the end of Ruby Sapphire. Where Rayquaza went insane after Norman died.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think this is pretty much all the Pokemon in Johto.
Yep. So
And
I'm
looks
just
like
gonna
next time we get down to tiers like this, we'll be going through Hoenn, which, well, let's just say Hoenn's a bit of an interesting one. Here is basically all of Hoenn we gotta deal with and understand a little bit. Hoenn will start from Trico and end all the way to Deoxys, which I've only done one Deoxys form in particular because obviously one Deoxys.
Deoxys and Castform I did all forms because for me they are different enough
Well, yeah.
so that they count as different Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. Yeah, okay, Deoxys, okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll give Deoxys that sort of credit, because obviously Deoxys kind of deserves that sort of thing, because Deoxys definitely has different forms that make sense. Okay,
Castform for me too.
I'll give Deoxys credit for its different forms, because it's one of the first few mons that actually has it. So, Deoxys.
Castform was the very first
Yeah,
one,
I did
I
say
think.
I kept the same thing with Castform as well. Okay, but overall, of the mods in particular, I've definitely kept that have different versions in particular that I'm keeping the same. Obviously, I'm not doing all 800 million spin the designs.
Or the 800 quintillion
But I know I can definitely see actually an April Fool's video being like, here we go.
where the fuck did I put
You ready for an ultimate tier list of every single version of Spinda? How long is the video? How long is the video? 50. Yeah, how long is the video? 500 hours.
come on.
And in the background you make the whole time
well, no. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to do that though because obviously copyright music and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, right.
So no. Well, no. Ignoring that aside, joking aside. So Deoxys, cast form. There's also obviously I also kind of kept the origin and alternate forms of the creation trio. I have every single form of Rotom. I have
Yeah.
uh both versions of Shellos because they're
Drum
slightly different.
forms.
All the versions of Burmy because Burmy is kind of Burmy, and then the Basculin line because they're all different. Otherwise, pretty much most Pokemon, also the Deerling as well. Deerling and Jellicent. I've made sure certain Pokemon in particular, I've actually added their multiple variations. If there is multiple variations, that's actually interesting. Also add all 5 Genesect though, because apparently, I don't get why, but when Pokemon Go was doing the whole thing, they gave us 5 different Genesect. Why? I have no idea.
But
No
there
sense.
actually are 5 different Genesects. It depends on the module it's wearing.
I know. It's just why is Genesect of all the Pokemon in particular have 5 different Pokedex entries? Why?
Because it can.
Because it can. Yeah, I agree. Genesect's basically Mewtwo times 5. We are the 5 Genesect, and we were here to show you no mercy. But otherwise,
I don't,
this
I don't know where I put my Blissey. I had a
Otherwise,
problem with the fight and then Blissey just went missing.
otherwise,
There, there.
Like I
So
said, till now
I'm gonna post my tier list in the
my top 5 are Kingdra, Lapras, Suicune, Aerodactyl, and Toro.
yep.
Is Shadow Lugia even in the tier?
Mhm.
Shadow Lugia. Is it even in there?
Well, that's it for me. For honestly, for Johto, Hoenn is next, and Hoenn will be a bit interesting to say the very least. So hopefully, I'll see you guys later on for Hoenn, basically, because
Yep.
well, Hoenn is gonna be just as much as a crazy. And otherwise, for our tier list so far, we've made some decent progress, but let's just
We,
say
we should stop
there's
talking.
gonna basically. I mean, honestly, if you come on the game side try to tell, here's what I think though. This will be probably my longest video I'll ever upload in question because I'm
Yeah, we
literally
are nearly
because I'm
3 hours.
basically I'm combining every single part of all the Pokemon and releasing it as one big video. It's gonna be the longest one yet. The longest tier
Unova will
list.
be interesting because Unova has the most Pokemon added. And when we already took 3 hours just for Johto, that's going to be interesting.
Yes. Here's my tier list though. Excluding the bottom row in particular, if you exclude the bottom row basically a little bit, like if you exclude that bottom row, okay.
Yeah.
Here's what the tier list looks like because it is still pretty big. It's gonna look like
Mine is
this.
also big.
Well, because all the extra mons. When I'm done, when the whole tier list is fully finished, I do plan to remove all the extra tier list mons though. Like everything that's actually not in the tier list will be removed, but it'll just be finished and be much more complete.
I really don't know
Yeah.
where my Blissey went. I
Like
had problems with the site and now it's not there anymore.
here it is. Here it is now. Here's much better. You can kind of see it. This is for Johto, and pretty much next up is gonna be Hoenn. So I'll see you guys for that. Okay.
Yep, that'll be exciting to do Hoenn.